today it's Raven against Rolf. I'm playing his Skorne. Yes. The scenario is process of animation, steamroller turns 10 minutes. I'm going to try to actually make it. Playing Skorne for the third time, I think. Yes, third. Starweaver, give us the rundown on the process.
There are...
Stop playing your stupid game.
There are two fields. The first player to score 2 control points and have more points than the opponent wins the game. You can start getting points at the second player's second turn end. You get a point per zone that you control.
Check. Ralph won the roll-off, so he's going to go first.
And you can only score 1 point per turn.
Check.
So it's a somewhat familiar list adapted. I have 3 jacks, the Phoenix, the Hydra and the Manticore. A full unit of Dawnguard Sentinels, an Arcanist and the casters Donald Vyros, and of course my 2
non-deployed
Mage Hunter Assassins.
Oh, they're there. So, what did I bring? I brought something that's called Zaal, I think. A full unit of Annihilators, a Saxon Auric, an Optimus Marquette, a Swarmcobber unit, a Carax full, a Bronzeback, a Titan Gladiator, and a minimum Beast Handler, Paingivers, or whatever they are called.
Paingiver Beast Handlers, yes.
Ja, almost goed.
I did not allocate any focus, so I walked 6 inch with the Phoenix. I ran with the Dawnguard Sentinels. I ran with the Mage Hunter Assassins. The Arcanist moved forward, gave 1 focus to the Manticore. The Manticore ran, so he's the most up front. Donald Vyros activated, he casted Mobility. Walked his 7 inch forward and casted Inviolable Resolve on the Dawnguard Sentinels, leaving him with 2 focus, and the Hydra walked 8 inches.
Okay. I started off with Zaal, casting Inviolable Resolve on the Carax, Last Stand on the Annihilators and Rush on the Bronzeback. I then kept 1 for myself. Wait, 1 for myself. I at that point walked up the Carax in shield wall. Annihilators ran up, some of them full 12 inches, some of them a little bit less. Saxon moved behind the building, Optimus moved behind the building, Swarmcobbers moved up, popped their 5 inch smoke template, Beast Handlers moved up, enrage. 1 beast walked forward, 1 beast charged the Phoenix over the building thingy. Yeah, and that's about it. And I have 5 focus out, so 1 too less I see.
upkept Inviolable Resolve, giving me 5 focus. I gave 3 to the Hydra, so Donner Virus has 2 focus. The Dawnguard Sentinels, I started off with the Assassins. One assassin walked all the way to the left, right for you, at Forest. The second assassin charged the Annihilator that was over here, killing it, because of the 4-inch reach. After that the Dawnguard Sentinels all ran forward, all within command area of the leader, so no checks there. The Manticore moved forward. The Arcanist gave 1 focus to the Manticore. Manticore moved forward and placed a 3-inch covering fire in front of the Karax. And the Hydra walked forward, shot his what's the damn thing called, force cannon at the Annihilator over there, but didn't hit. So it deviated on top of this one, killing it, but it was tough. Leaving 3 focus on the Hydra, and the Phoenix moved forward. That's it.
What did I do? I activated cut myself for 1 because I have one left on the Fury. After all, I didn't need to cut myself, but hey. What did I do then? I then activated the Annihilators first, who charged the Arcane Assassin and one of the Weapon Master dudes. Witness then killed both of them. They're going to be removed, they're going to get killed. That's basically what happens when they do stuff. I then cycled it onto the Karax. I tried to charge the Arcane Assassin. Didn't of course make it, but just to see how much far I could gotten. And then I ran with the rest along the covering fire thingy. Recasted Inviolable Resolve through Optimus. I suctioned it, stayed behind the building. That's what it's good at. I then enraged, move them a little bit more back to beasts, and see what's going to happen next.
Upkept Inviolable Resolve. I did not allocate any other focus. The Dawnguard Sentinels charged the Annihilators over here and the Karak's commander over there. Killed that Karak's commander and killed one Annihilator. This one was just out of melee range. The Phoenix moved up, shot at the colored Karak's.
Missed, deviated, nothing.
Deviated into the nothingness. The Manticore was allocated one focus by the Arcanist and he placed a covering fire right in front of the Hydra. The Hydra shot at this Karak's unit, hit, killed that one, but well, they're girded so no blast damage. Still leaving him with 3 focus, and Donald Virus still has moved forward and still has 5 focus left, and the Assassin walked over there.
I started off with the Annihilators like last time. I started charging, I did it in the wrong order. I charged one first and then I did Berserker myself, but made a tough save so he couldn't attack anymore. So he's still alive. I then used my Swamp Gallows to pop smoke. Saxon went in, gave them pathfinding because he didn't know he needed it or not. I then activated the Zaal. They gave them the Karak's last stand. Yes. Karak's charge around, hit her almost. The rest of the weapon masters you can see are gone. I did the Phoenix 2 damage on the charge, and the weapon master unit is reduced to 2 models. Yes. And all those Karaks, except that one, are going to, well, die no, this turn.
Last stand.
Last stand.
I allocated 2 focus to the Phoenix. Get a viable dissolve. Get 3 focus on Donald Virus. I started off with charging with the Dawnguard Sentinels at the Annihilator that was over there and the last Karak's leader over there, killing both. After that, the Assassin charged the Bronzeback, doing 9 damage or something like that?
6.
6 damage.
On 4.
Yes. The Bronzeback countercharge but missed with a double one.
Yeah.
After that, I charged in with Phoenix. I removed body, I believe, or just
Yes.
barely?
Barely body.
Barely body. Walking to the Gladiator and buying 2 attacks, so having 3 attacks. Energizer boosted by the Arcanist, so he had power strength 19 thermal blades. After that, I activated Vyros, casted mobility. Ended its activation. I charged the Gladiator with a Hydra, but I was half inch short of its destination. So that costed him 1 focus, so he has 2 focus on him left. After that, the Manticore walked in front of Donald Virus, shot at the Annihilator over there, killing it. And that's my activation.
Yes, I started my turn with Saxon Auric, who moved up and shot the one of the last weapon dudes in the back. He died. I then moved my peace handlers around, actually managed to hit the Arcane Assassin, dealt him only 1 damage, but hey, can't hope for everything. At that point I activated Zaal, casted diversion on both of the War Beasts, and did they do anything else? Didn't do anything else. I then healed the Gladiator for 1 point-ish. I then used the Beast Handlers and did Engage and Rage. Yeah, those 2 attacked the Arcane, that gave Enrage, and that one gave Enrage to the other one. So my Gladiator charged, or walked, yeah, it had to charge, but hey, charges. Scrapped 1 jack and put 1 little bit damage on the Phoenix. Then the Bronzeback trampled over the Assassin, boosted on the Assassin, killed it. Ended up in the Phoenix, could have scrapped it. I rolled, everything was a hit. But I did one as 1 mod more, so I hit it on 5 and I forgot 1 5. So he's down to, like, what has he left? 2 boxes, 3 boxes?
5, 6 boxes.
6 boxes.
Left arm, movement and cortex are still intact.
Yes. So, then I last standed the Annihilators again. Oh wait, last stand. Made a charge on the Phoenix, didn't hit it, and the rest moved a little bit out of each other's way. The Swarm Robbers moved up and popped their smoke. The blue base is a Bronzeback and the purple base is a Gladiator. Saxon gave pathfinding to the Annihilators. The Annihilators then charged in, not scrapping the Phoenix, doing some damage on the Phoenix, some damage on the Manticore. How much is it? Or Hydra, whatever his name is.
He's halfway gone.
It's Manticore. So that's it. Then the Arcanis, they are going to die next. Swamp was moved up, pop nothing. Beast Handler's moved up, and that's my... I don't know what his name is. Markath, yeah. Optimus.
Zaal.
He healed the beast for another 6 and medicated him. He scrapped the Phoenix.
Yes.
And we're going to see how it turns out.
So, I kept all focus on Dawn of Vyros. I walked into combat with the Titan Gladiator and the Manticore. Did nothing, I believe.
No, he did nothing with it.
Yeah, and because to hit was through rubble, so I missed. After that I charged with the Dawn Guard Sentinel, the Gladiator. I hit. Did him a lot of damage. Removing spirit or something like that.
Yeah, you killed the Gladiator. That's what
and
comes out.
I charged with Dawn of Vyros the Gladiator. I used 3 focus to buy attacks and boost damage, and I casted a Viable Resolve on Dawn of Vyros and leaving me with 1 focus.
What's the RM at the moment?
20.
Okay. What happened? Casted Channel Spirit, missed, Saxon Auric did nothing, walked into the control zone, gained 1 point. Forgot to cut myself, so didn't do anything. Should have moved him to there. Should have, could have, would have. Manticore, yeah, nothing happened there basically. Called last stand at the Beast Handlers. Sorry. So they're all dead. Swamp Gobbers walked to the side, did nothing, and we're going to see how it's going to end. So, my Beast Handlers died at the end of the turn, which means they are not contested, and Rolf wins his 2nd point. So, yes.
I won the scenario.
You won the scenario.
Who would have thought?
Yes, and we started off with caster skill.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hindsight. Should have popped my feet, won me the game.
Yeah.
Because then I would have had everything boosted.
You would have scrapped all my jacks.
The problem was that actually the Phoenix, I forgot the 5 should have damaged him and put him down. Because average damage roll would have killed it, by far.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he wouldn't have forgotten that, he would have had 1 jack. And then he couldn't have had that much damage on everything. Virus would have come forward and then even... Yeah, would have, should have, could have. The feed make the difference, and missing the 1 attack roll on the fucking Phoenix.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Hindsight. The rest, I think the list is very, very, very versatile.
Very solid list. Yeah.
It gives you the souls, some RM, some flanking,
The shield against blast damage.
Pathfinding, which is incredibly important most of the times.
Skorne with the Annihilators is very nice. Yes.
Optimus Marker is needed for cycling the last dance and iron resolves and whatever it's needed.
Yeah.
It's one of the key figures. Swarm Robbers made it possible that I couldn't get directly hit by anything, at least not shooting wise.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think you did well. There's some issues with the vault's differences compared to War Machine. But I think once you get those down, it's scary.
Yeah. It's a shame that one damage didn't. Yeah, forgot it. Well, I didn't notice that the bronze bag had mod 7, so that's where it went wrong. But for the rest, yeah, went very good.
Yeah, nice game.
All considering. Anything from your army that could have been better?
No, I think it's a pretty optimal list. Maybe you can change around the jacks, but I like the versatility. I'm not all that happy with the Manticore. It's maybe two Hydras. I really like the Hydra with the camping and the far shooting. The Manticore is just a little too. It takes a lot of prep work to get something out of it, and then maybe usually not against hordes. So maybe two Hydras would be nicer. But then again, it's a point more expensive. But
yes.
all in all, I like my list.
I think it's again the arc node is far better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than the Skorne, yes.
It was a shame that you actually hit that stranglehold on me. It was very amazing.
Yeah, that was
two
lucky hits.
Unboosted and everything. He hit minus defense 16.
Yeah, in combat, and then the armor 9.
Should have actually been 20 because I'm in cover. In combat and in cover. Defense 20. Should have been able to hit me at all. God damn it. Fuck. Anyway, it hit. My gladiator was standing over there. When he tried to shoot at me. And he wasn't coming with the Phoenix, but he should have given me also cover. Because he was standing there. Of course he drew a line. He tried to shoot at me.
It wasn't there, yeah.
But it wasn't scrapped yet, no?
Yeah,
when he strangleholded you, he didn't have the
this rack wasn't there.
Oh, the Phoenix
was a jack back then.
Oh, okay.
So it just went past the...
And jack apparently doesn't block line of sight, unless it's scrapped.
Yes. I still don't get the idea why... I still don't get why the 2-ton beasts don't leave a corpse mark or anything. It's just stupid in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's no... Yeah, I don't get it. Oh look, the 2-ton beast suddenly dissolved. Very fast.
It's mushy.
It's mushy. Yeah.
Solid list.
I mean, I can only understand it with pigs. They turn into bacon.
Anyway, see you next time, folks.
Yes.